What the hell is a survival dog? Your ace in the wasteland or a furry death sentence? Listen up, rookie. You've stockpiled beans, built a bunker uglier than your ex's basement, and memorized 17 ways to purify water. But you forgot one critical thing. That pair of hopeful eyes staring at you every morning. Tail wagging like life's still normal. Yeah, your dog. Man's best friend or a post-collapse dead weight with a collar. Time to find out if Fido's coming to the apocalypse or staying home is a fond memory. When society collapses harder than your credit score, that four-legged goofball transforms into something evolution designed over 30,000 years ago. A sensory powerhouse wrapped in fur and loyalty. We're not talking about your neighbor's ankle-biting chihuahua. We're talking about animals with noses that detect threats you won't smell for another hour. Ears that pick up footsteps 3 football fields away, and pack instinct screaming protect the tribe or die trying. Medically speaking, dogs are canis familiaris, but in human terms,
they're living alarm systems that occasionally lick their own ass. Here's what actually happens inside your survival unit. Every time you wake up in your sad little shelter, your dog's already been processing information for hours. Their olfactory receptors, 300 million compared to your pathetic 6 million, are scanning for strangers, predators, changes in weather, and whether you hid the last can of Spam. Their hearing range extends to 65,000 hertz, while you're stuck at 20,000, meaning they hear danger approaching before your smooth primate brain registers anything's wrong. Those territorial instincts, evolution's gift for perimeter security. That loyalty, chemical bonding through oxytocin that makes them guard you like you're the last fire in winter. Your dog isn't just tagging along. They're actively monitoring threats while you're still trying to remember where you buried the water filter. Imagine this. You're 3 weeks into the collapse. Your food stockpile is shrinking faster than your hope. Every meal becomes mathematics. You need 2,000 calories to function. Your 60-pound dog needs 1,200. That's 1,200 calories you're not eating. Then little buddy cuts his paw on broken glass. Now you're burning medical supplies on bandages and infection watch instead of yourself. He barks at a shadow? Congratulations, you just announced your location to every desperate survivor within earshot. And when you look into those trusting eyes while rationing food, you feel your humanity and your survival instincts wrestling in your chest like 2 drunk uncles at Thanksgiving.
So why do survival dogs become walking ethical dilemmas? Simple. Resource competition. Dogs eat, you eat. Supplies don't multiply. Noise discipline failures. Barking equals death in hostile territory. And you can't explain operational security to an animal bred to bark at mailmen. Mobility limitations. Injured, sick, or old dogs slow you down when speed means survival. Emotional blackmail. Your brain dumps bonding chemicals every time you pet them, making rational decisions about abandonment psychologically impossible.
Training gaps. Most dogs are trained to sit and stay, not scout, guard, or stay silent during raids. Basically, you brought a civilian into a war zone, and now you're both paying the price. Want your dog to survive? Then stop treating them like a pet and start treating them like a teammate who happens to have 4 legs. Train silence on command. Teach quiet like your life depends on it, because it does. Assign roles, guard duty, perimeter patrol, pack hauling, early warning system, morale officer. Condition their endurance. Start hiking long distances now, not when you're fleeing zombies. Stockpile their supplies separately. Dog food, first aid, paw protection, the works. Choose the right breed. Malinois for security, Huskies for hauling, Shepherds for versatility, not your cousin's emotional support Pomeranian. And yeah, you need to have the hard conversation. If you can't feed them, train them, or protect them, maybe they're better off with someone who can. Loyalty isn't enough when starvation's on the menu.
So yeah, survival dogs, nature's cruel joke where your best friend becomes your hardest decision. They're not fairy tale companions who magically save you while eating nothing and staying silent. They're complex trade-offs between security and resources, between humanity and pragmatism, between what you want and what you can actually sustain. In the collapse, your dog represents everything civilization gave you. Unconditional love, purpose, routine, sanity. They're the 4-legged reminder that you're still human, even when you're rationing food like a psychopath and sleeping in a hole. But they're also a daily math problem written in kibble and barking. The real question isn't should I bring my dog? It's this: when the world goes feral, what's worth protecting, and who do you want beside you when the lights go out? Because here's the truth, kid. Survival is about choices, and sometimes the hardest choice is deciding whether your best friend is an asset or an anchor. Follow for more uncomfortable survival truths that'll ruin your apocalypse fantasies.